We are in week 11, and this is one of the hardest weeks, in my opinion, because the race is so close. But I'm begging you, don't start over tapering quite yet. I do feel like a lot of triathletes over taper for a race, especially at the volumes that a lot of them train. So we want to be really dialed in now. If you notice, I switched the brick workout from Thursday to Wednesday because I want to allow for more recovery so that you do feel a little bit more fresh for each brick. Again, though, just like we talked about, we are in the zone now where you're not going to build fitness going into the race. So if you're feeling antsy and you feel like you want to be doing more stuff, go for an easy spin or add an easy bike. I would really encourage you, if you are adding weights to your schedule right now, to not do any more weights going into the bike or going into the race. At least nothing that you feel like you're going to have to recover from, because it's just not the time to do that, and your muscles are not going to be recovered before the race, and you're only going to fatigue them. Stay loose, but do not overstretch. If you overstretch right now, you're going to potentially, what you do when you stretch is you're stretching the muscle fibers, but you need that elasticity, but also that tensile strength, right? Or that rebound effect in the muscles as well too. So you want to make sure, excuse me, that if you are feeling very tight in a certain area, get it a little bit loosened up, roll it, get it warmed up, that type of stuff, but do not try to overstretch or overlift or exercise into the race, but do the workouts that I've recommended. Again, if you want to add some easy aerobic biking or some swimming, no problem. If you do add a couple of 30-minute runs here and there based on your experience level, just be really careful with it and keep it really easy. Make sure this is a good time to don't diet. Do not try to lose weight right now, because you want to make sure that your glycogen levels are remaining high, but you also don't want to be adding a bunch of extra weight either right now. And your volume is coming down. And one of the things that I do is I just weigh myself every day. And if I start to get a little bit heavier, I just chill out a little bit on the next couple of days that I'm eating. And I don't calorie restrict at all. That's not a good plan. But you want to make sure that you are just keeping the weight in check, because triathlon is a strength to weight sport, right? So if we put on a bunch of weight this week, then that's not going to be good either. So focus on the bricks this week. Everything needs to be dialed in. If you have the opportunity, please go get your bike worked on this week. Don't wait till next week. Give your family some extra love and time this week, and your friends or whoever. So, because next week you're probably going to be asking them for their support. So this is a good week to just kind of get the mindset. Think about maybe writing out a race plan. If you have any questions, this is the perfect time to ask. Make sure everything's set up for next week so that you can just go on autopilot. And I'll see everybody in race week.